my kitchen. Today we are making one of my all-time favourite salads. It is beautiful to look at and it is so gorgeous on your tongue. If you love flavoursome salads, if you love Thai flavours and Asian inspired dishes, this one is definitely for you. It's a pretty simple salad to make, and what gives it the wow factor is the dressing. The dressing has the sour, the sweet, the salty, the bitter, and the hot. This salad I've made for around 15 years. I learned how to make it in a Thai cookery school, and I've been serving it to guests and they have been loving it ever since. Today's salad is fabulously tasty and fantastically healthy. It's packed full of rainbow veg nutrition and tofu, or choose mushrooms for protein. This recipe is of course plant-based vegan, suitable for vegetarians, and it's oil-free too. If you love Thai flavours, I am certain you will love this salad too. If you're inspired by today's recipe video, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you plan to make this recipe, let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to my channel, to make sure you don't miss any future videos, make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are turned on. I love to add protein to every meal I make. Protein is so important for your energy levels. For this recipe, you can use any type of tofu you like, as long as it's medium firm or firm, long life tofu or fresh tofu. I've got fresh tofu in today, so I'm going to use that today. I love fresh tofu. The texture, how it absorbs the flavour is just incredible. To press tofu, you don't need a fancy pressing device. Kitchen towel, although not environmentally friendly, does work just fine. For every recipe, I like to cut my tofu in different ways. For this particular salad, I love to cut it in kind of strips. Some recipes, I love to rip tofu. If you cut it differently every time, it seems like a different product. If you flavour it differently, it is a different product. I normally press and marinate an evening's dinner tofu on a morning, so it has the full day to empty its pores while pressing and then allowing time for the marinade to really soak in. But also in this dish, the dressing soaks in too. I will change the kitchen towel a couple of times to make it really dry and really porous. The tofu marinade is so very simple. I'm using this garlic and ginger puree, a couple of good heaped teaspoons. That is going to give the tofu the most incredible flavour. And lemon juice. I love to use lemon juice as my marinade base. It's nutritious and clean. Today I'm only marinating the tofu for a few hours, but 24 hours is always best. That's going to be wicked. Air frying the tofu can be done well ahead of time, which can be really convenient. For this size and shape of fresh tofu, I like to air fry on 200 degrees centigrade for around 15 minutes in total. First for about 8 minutes, then turn it and flip carefully so it cooks really evenly. Then cook it for a few more minutes, give it a shake, and cook for a final 3 minutes. This marinade makes the tofu very tasty. The salad dressing also soaks into the tofu, which just tastes incredible. It's lovely to eat just like this. You might want to make double. I've eaten a lot of Thai food, and unless it's quick street food, presentation of food is very important to the Thai people. In Thai cookery school, they taught us how to make carrots into love hearts and all kinds of quirky things to make vegetables just look so pretty. Use your preferred vegetables. I love thin slices of cucumber, rich in vitamin K, which I love for bone strength. For all Thai salads, I cut all vegetables into ribbons or very thin slices. This gives the dish a very unique look, and I'm sure veg tastes different if you cut it differently. What do you think? Thinly slice the veg with a knife or use a vegetable peeler to create ribbons. I love carrots, they are loaded with vitamin A. I have 3 sweet peppers today for this salad, a mild green pointed pepper, a red sweet pepper, and a yellow sweet pepper. I slice my peppers long and thin. They're crunchy and so sweet, not bitter. I'm not a fan of dark green bitter peppers. I love how juicy peppers are, and they're so rich in vitamin C. Peppers, like all vegetables, have some protein. It's only a small amount, but it does add up. These 3 peppers are a beautiful addition to the salad. Not only are they pretty and they're sweet, but the different colours show they're rich in some different vitamins and minerals. Today my fresh, firm, medium tomatoes are yellow. Use any colour and type of tomato you like. All will taste fabulous, be juicy, look pretty, and are so good for our skin, eyes and bones. I have some lovely fresh red cherry vine tomatoes. I'll throw these in too, they're so juicy and sweet. Skip mushrooms if you're not a fan, or add more if you're not using tofu. I love firm white mushrooms in this salad. They soak up the Thai dressing so fabulously. They're a good protein boost if you're not using tofu. I love the crunch of firm mushrooms. Thinly sliced onion is gorgeous in this salad. I only add a little onion. I tend to avoid raw onion so I don't have any IBS symptoms. Lovely veg to add into this salad would be baby corn or monge too, sugar snap peas, but they're not grown locally in Cyprus, and I only add local veg. This salad makes 2 very large portions. If serving to 4 people, I would double the amount of tofu and double the amount of noodles. Noodles in this salad are amazing with the Thai dressing. Use your favourite type of noodles. For me in this salad, I will always use a thick noodle. Today I've got the choice of rice noodles or mung bean noodles. I'm opting for the mung bean. There are so many gluten-free noodle options in my Chinese mini market. For these thick mung bean noodles, it's 15 minutes to cook, stirring regularly, and then drain under the cold water. Now to make this dish come alive with the Thai salad dressing. We're using fresh garlic, fresh chilies. This light soy sauce replaces the traditional salty nam plak fish sauce. For sweetness, we're using this traditional raw coconut palm sugar. This is a non-refined sugar, so I don't mind using it. And lots of lemons, or you can use limes for the sauce and the bitterness. I'm finally dicing 1.5 red sweet hot chilies, but every chili has such a different heat, so make sure you use the amount correct for your palate. I like to make this Thai dressing the traditional way. The chili and the garlic both get added to the pestle and mortar. I roughly slice small 4 cloves of garlic to throw into the pestle and mortar. I add 4 teaspoons of coconut palm sugar to the pestle and mortar. This really helps grind the garlic and chili into a lovely paste. I juice 4 lemons from my garden and set this aside to use soon. Bash and grind the chili, garlic and coconut sugar to a paste for a few minutes until it looks a little like this. That's perfect. Mix together with the lemon juice and add 3 teaspoons of light soy sauce. You need less soy sauce than you would of fish sauce. And taste test. It is so important to taste test this dressing and adjust to your palate. You can add a little more of anything. Once cooked, rinse the noodles in cold water and make sure they're fully drained. Chop some lovely fresh coriander. It's traditional to have coriander in a Thai salad and it tastes so good. Give the salad a really good stir, making sure all the veg are in lovely rainbow strips and are lovely and coated in the dressing. I love to let the salad rest for 10 minutes, allowing all of the gorgeous Thai dressing to soak into the tofu and the vegetables and the noodles. Give the salad another good stir before serving and enjoy the taste sensation. Thank you so much for watching today's recipe. I really hope you plan to make it and you love it too. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, make sure your notifications are turned on, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a delicious week. Bye for now.